So here we go. We got Ryan Lineham and Joe Dupuis coming at you right now. And this is a winner's side match. This is their first match of the night. So be aware that if you see an odd miss or something like that, it's the first match of the night for these gentlemen. So cut them a break, give them some slack. If they look a little bit out of stroke, you're looking at the wrong screen. These guys are going to fire, I'm sure. And there you go. Just unfortunately, just as predicted, we had a very oddball miss by Ryan right there. Linda Morton, Mike, please put me in for the 24th. Linda, I can do that. However, you must send me a message or email via Facebook or my email, shipthecash@gmail.com. Just send me an email and just say, hey, put me in for the 24th and give me your email address and phone number so that we can put you into that system. So please, guys, I see Lem Tanksley, Linda Morton, Jason Parker, Barrett LaPlante, Kyle Carrero. Guys, just send me a message just so I can confirm your spot. Again, I do expect to fill the 64 field. So do that as soon as possible. Alternatively, if you do not fall into that 520 and below group, there is a secondary event the same day, and that is 10-ball amateur only. It's races to 5 and 4. Double elimination until the finals. The finals is 1 extended race to 7. Players that compete in the C class, if for some reason you guys are eliminated early and you do want to just jump into the 10-ball, you're going to be able to play in that tournament at a discounted rate. You get a $20 discount on that entry fee. So lots to do. Joe Dupuis making quick work of rack number 1. Very, very quick work. Again, make sure you're checking out these sponsors right here. Coincidentally, Ryan Lineham is the owner of Checkered Flag Landscaping. That is the gentleman playing on this table right now. Very, very strong shooter. And here we go. Joe Dupuis breaking in rack number 2. That's going to be a dry break. Dry break from Joe Dupuis. And if you guys are not familiar with these gentlemen, well, guess what? I don't think you've been watching pool at all for the last 5 to 10 years, especially in this area. So Ryan Lineham doing very well these past 8 to 10 months. He is being inducted into the New England Pool and Billiards Hall of Fame this coming March. That's on Friday, March 1st, right here at Snookers. And we are excited to participate in that event. There is the ceremony on Friday night, March 1st. And Saturday and Sunday that weekend is the Joss Hall of Fame tournament to honor the players that are in the Hall of Fame and also the players that are being inducted. So if you are around for that ceremony, the Friday night, we're going to have a very special live stream action match for you that night. And, while the ceremony is going on for the induction of all of these players, getting put in the Hall of Fame, we're actually going to be giving away some raffle tickets, free raffle tickets for anyone that is in the room during the ceremony. And right before our action match, we are going to do the draws for the prizes, which include Snookers gift cards. We're going to give some Snookers gift cards away. And we are also going to be giving away entry into the Hall of Fame tournament, which begins the very next day. So definitely make sure you're here for the ceremony. Again, you can congratulate some of these players. And you can also watch an amazing action match right in front of your face on Table 1 here while you're here at Snookers. And if you're here during that ceremony, you're going to get free chances to play in the Hall of Fame tournament and also to win snookers, gift cards, and gear and whatnot. So make sure you come down for that one. So Ryan Lineham with a very close shot on the 6-ball, but nothing he can't handle. Looking to just draw this straight back. If he's got a little angle, he may go around the rails, and he elects to do just that. I don't really know if I agree with that avenue, just because he's very high above the 8-ball, but again, he's just trying to get comfortable on the table, so sometimes you just got to let the stroke out and really see how the rails are responding. I see a couple of you guys responding to my request as far as sending me your information for that C-Class event, which is February 24th here at Snookers. I do have your information there, so if I have any questions, I will get back to you, but I see the messages coming in. Unfortunate roll there. That 9-ball coming a bit high above the side. Ryan ran into it after pocketing the 8-ball, but definitely I'm going to call that just a bad roll there. A little extra speed on the 9-ball, and it went right by the side pocket, almost hitting the jaw and sitting there. But Mark DeLellis, what's up for grab? What's up for grabs in the 10-ball draw tonight? We got 1,600 right now. Last week we had a couple of players really smash it, so I think we paid out like $1,000 last week or something like that, and that was split between a few different players. I know Joe Dupuis had a full run out, $500 run out. A couple other players had like $200 or $300 run outs. Yeah, the $1,600 left in that one. Again, folks, make sure you're checking out our sponsors right there. MD Promotions, the New England 9-Ball Series, Classic Signs, and, of course, Checkered Flag Landscaping, run by the man you're seeing fire right now, Ryan Lineham. Big supporter of the New England pool area, so definitely appreciate everything that Ryan does. He's always been an active player, and when he saw the opportunity to support the stream, he's like, yes, include me. I would love to support. So appreciate that quite a bit. It's going to be a dry break from Ryan. Off angle, back cut on the 1-ball. I expect Joey to just twist this one in. A little bit of bottom left-hand spin. Not really going to try to move the cue ball too much. Just kind of twist it right down the rail. Cue ball should roll forward just a hair. And he did not have enough rotations on the cue ball to make that happen. I expect it was mostly based on just the follow-through. Not enough follow-through on there. So, unfortunately, we got a miss right there. Let's see here. A little bit of extra juice there, but not horrible, not horrible. Again, folks, when you hear the sound go off during Wednesday night action, that's just me calling matches and speaking to folks behind the scenes here. I don't want to just have that odd background noise for you, so apologies for that. See Bill Phillips just tuning in. Rick Silva, what's up, my man? Jamie Forcier, hey, buddy. Wish you guys were down here tonight. If you are in the area, stop on in and say what's up. We're watching Joe Dupuis and Ryan Lineham battle it out right this second. All right, so these guys are kind of just battling or volleying for control of the 4-ball, in essence the table, but they're really just trying to see who's going to give the first opening shot. They both have a lot of respect for each other's abilities, so they're not just going to take flyers. They're going to make sure that they give it what they can. You're not going to see just a wild swing. I mean, if there's no other options, you might see that, but Ryan looking to masse between the 5 and the 6. What a 6 shot this will be. And he makes contact. Can he maintain? Wow, what a containing shot there from Ryan Lineham. The masse with speed and position. Very nice. And again, the first player that manages to see a clear shot at this 4-ball, and by a clear shot, I mean something that they can pocket comfortably. That's the player that's going to win the game. The rest of the table's kind of just, wide open. There's not really any issues. So, again, first player that is able to see that clear 4-ball shot, that's the one that's going to win the game. Ryan was not looking to hit that 6-ball. He was hoping that would open up just a hair more for him, but nonetheless, leaving Joey an open shot here. He's just going to come back and forth, shoot the 5-ball in the same hole. And for whatever reason, Joey overcut that. Was not expecting that from Joe. I will tell you, though, Ryan is like dead straight into this hole. It looks like he may have just the smallest angle, but it looks to me as though he's very, very straight there. So he's just going to draw straight back. Again, he was trying to avoid hitting that 6. He wanted to come straight back, but not a 100% pure stroke. So he's going to have to deal with this 5-ball. Wow, just barely dropping that 5-ball. All right, Ryan looking to finish this one up to take the lead 2-1. Just a bit over hit there. Did not have to go that high. Again, Ryan's just trying to get comfortable with the speed. You know, sometimes you just got to let the stroke out. And I do not see anything getting in the way of Ryan pocketing this one right here. And he does. Hey, Mike Abbott, what's up, my man? Mark Dion, what's up, bro? Speaking of Mark Dion, while they're racking, this is your guy right here, MD Promotions, New England 9-Ball Series. This Saturday, check them out over at Straight Shooters. That's in Fall River. And then a couple weeks after that, bang, right there, the following weekend, he's going to be over at Yale Billiards, the 23rd. Great room over there. But first off, right there, that is it. That's the one to check out at Straight Shooters, Fall River on the 16th. All right, Joey is set to break. We're going to go back to the action at the table. And here we go. And that's going to be a dry break there as well. I got to say, I've been watching Joe play for a good number of years. And I'll tell you like this. The difference between Joe Dupuis and some of the best players is literally the break. If Joey had like a very controlled and repeatable break, something that he can break with consistency. I believe that he has some great ability being able to take care of business. I mean, after the break, he plays fantastic, but he really needs to learn to just get a hold on that break shot. He's playing players like Ryan who can play at that A speed, A plus speed sometimes, and Joey's definitely got significant firepower. However, being able to control the break is absolutely paramount at this high level of play. So I'm just going to step away for 1 sec. Excuse me. All right, Ryan looking to send this ball by the 7, looking to send the 5 ball by the 7. Very close call. He would rub the rail just a bit. You guys can hear the yelling and screaming in the back. That is a private party on the other side of the room. They are having a blast. Ryan elects to cut the ball on the side. Unfortunately, leaves himself awkward on the 6. He's looking to kick this and hopefully leave the cue ball right there behind the 9 and send the 6 up table. And he just barely moves the 9 with the 6. So we're going to call that unsuccessful. However, it is a tough shot. However, you got Joe Dupuis coming up to the table. This kid can make literally anything you throw at him. And I mean that, literally anything. So if he feels it, that thing's in. Just like that. And is he going to get a little close there? No, he looks pretty spot on. Looks spot on. Looking good. Joe Dupuis. Yeah, Joey's got such sick firepower when he's on the table. You really just can't give him an open shot. He's 99% of the time he's just going to get out if it's open. So, and there he goes, tying it up 2-2 in our race to 3. All right, Ryan Lineham breaking in rack number 5. It's our final rack for these two guys. Again, if you guys are in the area, if you're listening, come on down. We got the action table rolling. That's going to get kicked off in just a little bit. We've got some great raffles going on, and you can sweat the action in the tournament as well. So you can get on a table, you can get involved in raffles, you can watch the matches that are happening. So definitely come on down if you're around. And Joey's got Joey's got a kick here, but I'm not sure. Wow. Joey's like that, though. I mean, he kind of just got down and fired away there, but as soon as he sees it, he just can like pull the trigger and just make something happen there. So he's just a naturally talented individual. Wow, how about that? Makes the contact on the one ball, and then pockets the 6 in the side. Now, I'll tell you what, Joey gave him a quick wave, like, hey, sorry about that. I didn't intend on making that 6 ball. But I'll tell you what, after that quick second of, hey, I'm sorry, I didn't intend on doing that, but hey, the rules say I keep going. After that moment, you have to completely annihilate that thought and say, now it's time to kill. Continue to win the game, and you take care of business. That's it. If the guy's not happy with that ball that happened, hey, guess what? He should have played a better safe, and that opportunity wouldn't have been available. So bottom line is, if you're the shooter that lucked a ball in or whatever it is, you can't feel guilt there. You can make a quick wave if you feel like that's necessary, but as soon as you make the shot, quick breath, move along, pal. Do not think about it any longer. The guy didn't have to leave you that much of an opportunity. You could have been stuck on a ball. Something else could have happened. So that's the bottom line. Me personally, I prefer that if I do happen to luck in a ball on a shot or something, I try to just not even acknowledge anything whatsoever, at all. Literally just continue on with my day as if, the guy just missed a shot and gave me a turn at the table, whatever you want to call it. But I prefer to just ignore it 100%, just ignore it completely. So that helps me anyway. And, if it's weighing on you just a bit, or on me, in my case, I tend to just kind of take an extra lap around the table. Don't just jump right down and fire. So got to get away from that 9-ball, Joe. A little close. I expect him to shoot this up into the corner. Got to hold on to the cue ball just a bit. You don't want it to be flying around, possibly scratching somewhere, but I expect Joe to pocket this ball. Now he's looking at the side pocket. The only reason I don't like the side pocket here is because that cue ball may come out a little bit hotter. It's going right towards the corner, but if Joe's shooting it, he's comfortable. And that is it right there. Joe Dupuis taking rack number 5, winning that one 3-2. Again, these are our sponsors right here. MD Promotions, the New England 9-Ball Series, Classic Signs, and Checkered Flag Landscaping. Guys, Classic Signs, in business for the better part of 37 years. My friends, if you are in business for that long, especially a trade like that, you have to be doing something right. And this is some of their work right here. These are all things that they have done. And, I mean, it's top-notch work. This is not, your mom and pop shop that's just going to throw a sticker on your on the back of your truck here. They have top-notch work. They can do everything from full vehicle wraps. They can do custom decals. They will even pour concrete and build an amazing sign for your business right out front. Or alternatively, just large format printing on those types of signs. But, I mean, you name it, they can do it for you. And we're gonna take a quick word from them right now.
With 30 years of experience, Classic Signs has the knowledge and experience to help customers make an impression. Innovative graphic design, state-of-the-art equipment, and premium materials produce long-lasting results. Call us at Classic Signs today to ensure you stand out in the crowd.